Morning, guys. Whitney Baker here with Jostens Midwest and YearbookYOUniversity.com again. And today we're going to talk about, all the things that we have to do as yearbook advisors. Being a yearbook rep is a lot like being an advisor. We have like just a million tasks, and they're all, if we made a Trello, which we do, of everything that we have to do, it'd kind of be all over the place because we have like different tasks all the time and they're always changing. But the one thing that kind of always falls off at the end is our social media. And, we need to do a better job of that. We just get so busy in deadlines and helping you guys solve problems and budget and that sort of thing that there's almost no time for social media anymore. But Jostens has a way to help that. And I can't wait to take advantage of it myself. And I'm so excited to tell you all about it because I do think it's a great way to build community, to include all students, to sell more books, to raise more money, and to get more students engaged. And so I can't wait to tell you about Jostens Social. Back to talk to you about Jostens Social today, and I'm so excited about it because I know it's going to help me, and if it's going to help me, it's going to be able to help so many of you. But first, I want to start out with a little BAM action, so BAM! Okay, so while this is up, I want you all to either write down these handles or take a picture because I do want you all to go and follow all of our social media accounts because we are really going to start using it. And what I mean by using it is not only are we going to give you tips and tricks and that sort of thing, but there's going to be lots of contests. There's going to be ways to get you involved, things that you can win, equipment, things like that. We're going to start giving shout outs to great advisors and students. And so we really want you all to be a part of that. And you will also be able to see how Jostens Social is working in action because we're going to start really amping that up and using that this spring. So now that you've got it written down, let me walk you through what Jostens Social actually is. So you can think of it as like a content management for all your social media accounts. What it does is it will connect to your Facebook page, your Pinterest, your Instagram, your Twitter, and you can either connect it through your social media account for your publication or through your school social media account, whichever one you administer. So what it is, it's content management, and it's a way for you to easily create content for your page and to post and schedule it so that you don't have to think about it. It makes turning a post into like something so easy that it's just unbelievable. Let me show you. Okay, so let's get into it. The way that you'll get into Jostens Social is by logging into your Yearbook Avenue account. And if you don't have a Yearbook Avenue account, you'll get one of those when you are a Jostens customer. And you'll just click a button, you'll come right here to the Jostens Social portal, I guess is what I'll call it for now. And here is where you are going to access all the tools. And this is a great tool, but the tools are only good enough as much as you use them, right? So if it's just going to sit here, obviously it's not going to do anything for you. So let's take advantage of it. So here's all the little buttons down here. Let's start. Post Creator. This is so awesome. So you can either update or upload, an image or a post that you've already created outside of the software. But if you are not, design savvy when it comes to like social posts, which let's be honest, most of us aren't, you can click on this Add a Canva Design. Now, think of social media a lot like yearbooks. We are going to think of it as writing like a catchy headline, right? We want it to be punny. We want it to be eye-catching. Okay, so it has all of these awesome templates that you can pick from. Just click through here, and then these all become editable. So I can come in here and say, last minute sale. I can change this image. It's just a great place to start that already has some design for you. Okay, so up here, if we wanted to do a search, we could search for Valentine's Day posts and come in here, Happy Valentine's Day, and we can add our own content to make it for us. Over here on the left, those are the templates. We can look at the elements. So if you wanted to design yours from scratch, here's some awesome things that are already created for you. Just drag it over. It's a lot like working in Layout Pro, right? Drag and drop, and just create your own content, starting with a template, like we always say, right? Okay, coming over here, here's upload. So if you wanted to upload images into Canva to use, Here's how your text formatting is. Oh, look at this. It's so awesome. These are already pre-created for you. And so it's just easy to drag and drop them in and to make a good looking post for social media. And that's kind of how you'll use Canva. Another really cool thing about Canva is you could come in to here and create what would be like a branding kit. So if your school already had a logo because of a theme design, you could go ahead and upload that into Canva, and then all of your fonts, your colors. It's a lot like building a yearbook, right? You can build a branding kit, which is basically your yearbook, and all of your style guide. And then you'll have that in templates. You can even create a template that you just drop something new into every week. It makes it really, really simple. And then when you're ready to publish, you just hit this publish button, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. Up here, up in the settings, there's an easy way for you to set up hashtags. So I've pre-created some hashtags. So when I drop down and choose the Yearbook University collection, it'll go ahead and put in all of these hashtags for me. You can also put in a link into your preferences, so it's just really easy to drop in. We want to just make this as easy as we can because we want you to be able to advertise on Jostens Social. Content library, we have things that are already created for you, okay? So they're done by subject or by category. Some of them are related to yearbook and some of them are not. So here's some general yearbook posts up here. That you can pick from and schedule to go out on your content calendar, which I will show you in just a second. So here's some already pre-created ads, or they look like social posts, some reasoning for buying yearbooks. They're all Jostens branded and things for you to use already here. Like I said, look back through the content library and see what we have. It's also really important to just engage your followers. So if you want to do something just to get somebody engaged, we have all kinds of things in here too that you can use to just ask a question or get them to reply back to a post, just to keep them coming back and looking for more from you. Okay, content calendar. This is the really cool part. So once you schedule a post, as a matter of fact, let's just go do one real quick. So we're going to come in, do a Canva design, and I'm just going to pick one real quick and show you how it will work with your content calendar. And it's so easy, you guys. Okay, so let's design a post and schedule it out so that I can show you the social calendar. So one thing that you do want to pay attention to is some of these have little crowns on them. They're for Canva Pro. So if your school is a Canva Pro subscriber, then you can take advantage of some of these even professional templates that are for sale on Canva, but a lot of them don't have that. So really pay attention to that. So you're going to come in here and find a template that you'd like to use, and let's just pick that one. It's a free one. So we'll say, buy your honey. Put this out. This isn't going to be the prettiest, but just for a yearbook for V-Day. Okay. And we're not going to offer it for sale, and shop now. And that can link right to your Jostens.com store. So if you hit publish, it will prepare your design for you. And now here's your post, and we can come in here and choose schedule post. Oh, it looks like it's updating, but we can still move on. Okay, within the setup window, you're definitely going to want to connect your social first. That's the very first step, right? So the first thing that you'll want to do is select which social account you're going to post to. I've only got my Facebook in here. So I'll select that one, and I am going to come over here and say, don't forget about your sweetheart. And let's go ahead and schedule this post for the 11th. Actually, let's just do Valentine's Day at 8 o'clock. We're going to schedule it now. And if it was something that you loved, you can save it to your content so it's an easy template to update later. And hit OK. And we will, at that point, see it pop up here on your content calendar. So we can look at your calendar by filters. We can look at scheduled content, my content, and this is just a really cool and easy way to view what is going out on social media and at what time and on what day. Okay. Prospect Center. So this is awesome. This will keep track of any comments or any engagement on your page. So this is a great place for you to come to just go ahead and respond to all that without going, okay, I got to go into Twitter. I've got to go into Facebook, and you can just respond all here. Under the how am I doing, these are your analytics. And guys, this is where the data comes into Yearbook. I know it's completely dorky, but I love this stuff. And this is where you're going to see how you're doing. So once you place a post, you can see I did one on Facebook. I got 5 direct engagements, clicks from that went to different things that I had linked to in my posts. Lots of cool stuff. We've got our Facebook information. I am not connected to Twitter, so that doesn't show, but any activity that we're seeing, and that will all pop up here. So it can give you some good ideas on how to continue using your networks the way you're using them, or to find a new way. Under training, if you are not a social whiz, let's just go ahead and admit it, most of us aren't, you can click on training. Okay, so now once you know how your site and how your posts are doing based on the analytics that you see here, you pretty much know how to use the site. Now, if you're still a little confused, that's okay. There's all kinds of resources out there on the web on how to use social media, but if you want some right at your fingertips, we've got some training resources right here. But the most important thing and the easiest way to learn about social media is by asking teenagers. Ask your kids. They will be able to tell you, right, kids? You guys can tell your advisor what's cool, what's not cool, and what's going to bring more engagement to your social media. And that is just a really quick view of Jostens Social. So what do you think? I think it is super cool, and I think it's a great way for you guys to keep building that community that is required in order to have a successful program. What do you think? Do you have questions? Feel free to drop me an email, or Allie an email, or drop us a text. I would love to just give you a one-on-one training. If you'd like to do a quick Zoom, we can totally do that. But this is where the yearbook sales are going. Everybody's online, and the younger that the parents get, the more and more of them that are on social media. So we are going to have to adapt to that too. I hope that you think this is a helpful tool. Again, like I said, even if it's a helpful tool, the only way it's going to work for you is by utilizing it. So if you need some training, let us know. Click on the training link within social media, or Jostens Social, excuse me. And I hope this helps. And happy socialing out there. And again, I'm going to give you another BAM! Go ahead and like our pages, please. Like and subscribe, and we will do the same to you if you give us an invite, or we will search you and we'll find you. Awesome, guys. Have a great week, and let us know if you need anything.